Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Angie with Angie and Haley Present Live. Yes, I'm sitting here by myself in my Christmas tree. Actually, Haley's over here off screen.
Hi.
She's not feeling too good today, but I wanted to come on here and just do a quick catch up real quick just to keep the momentum going for our channel. So that's what we're doing. Do you want to say hi real quick?
Sure. And I'm okay. It's nothing serious. It's just female trouble. I just wasn't feeling that lively, so to speak. No pun intended. But I'm just not feeling good at all. Cramps, etc. So I'll let Angie continue on. But hope you guys all have a good weekend and a good evening. Love you all.
Aw, my babe doesn't feel good. No pressure, honey. I have those days a lot. How's everybody doing? We got 3 people on here watching.
Where's the chat feed?
I know, where is the chat feed?
Did you turn that off?
No. It says, welcome to live chat.
Welcome to the show.
So, how's everybody doing? Can you believe it's like the middle of December already? WTF is that all about? Haley and I haven't been up. Well, we've been up to some stuff, but it's kind of cold outside, and so we stay inside, keep to ourselves. There's a comment. Yay, it is on. We haven't been too bad. Thanks, Alexis. We've been doing pretty good. Haley's feeling a little under the weather today, so it's just me. Yeah. Just wanted to catch up, check in with all you guys and, see how everyone's doing and keep some content rolling on our channel. Thanks, Rebecca. Isn't that nice? We got a nice new tree. We got all these new ornaments. This one is really cool. We got it from our friend who made it for us. He surprised us with it, and it says Adam, our dog's name, on there.
And he sells them too, so if you guys are interested, I can put you in touch with him, perhaps, and he can send them to you. I'm sure of it.
Does he sell it online? Does he have a social media channel? Platform?
I don't think so.
He should.
No.
But yeah, if you're interested, let Haley or I know. Yes, we're so happy to have a beautiful tree this year.
Show them that one, yeah. My
mom is sending us some ornaments, and Haley's mom sent us all these ornaments. Intrusion here. I don't know if I already showed you guys this, but this is a nice ornament that Haley had made for us. Isn't that cute? And then Adam on the back, the stinker. Yes, Adam the Dachshund is also internet kind of famous. He's on TikTok now too. Haley and I both have TikTok pages. I don't know if you guys have seen, but we've both gotten into that. So
it's hard.
Check us out on there too.
I mean, it's addicting, but it's really hard. I'll let you talk. I said I wasn't going to talk.
Go for it. You can. You want me to turn the camera on you? There. She changed her mind, everybody. We'll go easy on her. She don't feel good. And so.
Yes, Alexis, ask away the question.
This may not.
Turn it back over to you a little bit. There.
Okay.
I don't have to be in it that severe.
There you go.
See, I could just.
That's better. Perfect.
See, she has a question for us. Alexis Baldwin.
And Rebecca's making Christmas cookies. Ooh, yummy. Are we going to make some? I want to. I actually really was thinking about it this year because I do like to bake. I don't like to cook, but I love to bake. So we might make some.
Show them the cookies you got us last night. Or do you
Okay.
not want to?
I can.
They're so yummy.
1 second.
Want me to move?
Please. Thanks, honey.
Ange got us these really good cookies from this company called Crumble. And they deliver. And I had a sweet tooth. Surprise, surprise, because it's that time of the month for me. I usually always have a sweet tooth right before. Which got us these really good cookies. And they're delicious.
Oh
But-
my gosh, you guys don't even know. Look. Watch. We've
Look.
eaten part of them, but
Yeah, we couldn't eat them all because they're hecka rich.
they are very rich, but so good.
But so worth it.
So worth it.
Alexa says I'm on SSDI and I also do some side hustle on Instagram. But
Foot pics.
I don't make a lot of money doing it, but it's okay to receive gifts like that, SSI. I thought maybe you would know. No, what? What is she asking?
Will she get in trouble for doing that side hustle when on SSDI? But am I going to get in trouble for getting like less than 200 a month off Instagram? Do you get in trouble for YouTube ad rev?
That's a question. Good question.
That's an excellent question.
The thing is, I am only supposed to have up to $2,000 in my account at all times. And with YouTube, we're not making that much money right now because
it's
we're
pennies.
not posting nearly enough videos to make it worth it, to make the income coming. But if and when we do start making money, that all that money is going to Angela's account because I could get in trouble from the state.
It's basically my money for all intents and purposes. It's going to me. But if we actually start making more than pennies, obviously we're going to do the right thing and
invest
and report it.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have to. But I think if you're only making a little tiny bit, I don't think they care as long as you don't go over $2,000 to your name. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's an excellent question. And we don't want anybody to get in trouble by any means, and we don't want to get in trouble. I don't want Haley to get in trouble. So, yep, we're keeping on top of everything on our end and just making sure we're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Now, if we were actually legally married, it would affect things worse too.
It would.
For me.
Basically, they'd look at my income and say, oh, she, even though it's not enough to live off of, according to the state, it is. So, and then you're covering for two people. So, yeah, it's just this whole conundrum, whatever you want to call it.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating. And if you talk to a lot of disabled couples or interabled couples, they'll say the same thing. Like, yeah, if we got legally married, then we'd have some hardships.
Even though I'd really like to.
Now, if you come from money, not to be classist, but if you come from money, it's probably a little bit easier for people to get married, interabled couples to get married. But when you're average to lower income, tax bracket, class, whatever, it's hard. There's a lot of obstacles. So
I think, a couple $100 is fine, Alexis. Now, if you're getting into the thousands, that's where you might need to, relook at things.
Yeah, $50 here and there is nothing. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. Getting into the thousands, that's probably where you don't want to hide that from the state, or yeah.
So
But
what,
yeah, $50 here and there. I think you're safe. I'm pretty sure.
so what else were you going to talk about?
I wasn't sure. I just wanted to get on here and check in with everybody and say hi and give an update, which is not too much different than normal, other than it's getting colder and it's getting closer to Christmas. And Haley and I've been on TikTok a lot lately, so go check us out there. We were using my channel as an Angie and Haley present, but then we switched it back to do our own individual channels because we already have an Instagram together and we already have a YouTube together. So we just figured we'd do our own personal thing on TikTok.
Yeah, and the thing is, we like different content on TikTok. Angie's more focused on the political
Social
things
justice and politics
and neurodiversity,
and neurodiversity and
Yeah.
ableism.
you know, which is fine. That's good. I'm more focused on like the food TikTok videos or the trendy ones, some of them. Angie and I did one of the trendy videos last night.
Yeah, those are
It's called
fun.
I'm a Ghost. It's a I'm a Ghost challenge.
Rebecca says, thanks for saying hi. We missed y'all. Oh, we missed you guys too.
We missed you guys too.
Yeah, TikTok is fun, but it is hard to learn.
Mm-hmm. What are our names on there? Can you type them out?
Mine is Angie Autist. I'll type them out. Because I'm an autist, you know. Autist on TikTok. And Haley's is
Haley Arcuri 22.
at
Yeah.
Haley Arcuri 22 on TikTok. Why haven't we been on lately? Hey Lil, how's it going? We've been trying to go live every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been trying to go live. Yeah, and we've been trying to put videos out here and there, but there's just not a whole lot
To report on.
to report on
We're
to
not
do.
going anywhere. We're not doing much.
Yeah, we're
So it's like, what do we film?
We're gonna start putting out like cooking
some
videos.
cooking, yeah.
Because I know you guys like those. Though our cooking videos are some of our most popular ones. So we're gonna start making more stuff now that we have a bigger, nicer kitchen. Yeah. So maybe we'll do Christmas cookies and a couple other recipes. I found a recipe for tomato pie that looks really good.
Yes.
So we'll be sure to film it for you guys so you can see.
Rebecca says she loves the cooking videos.
Thanks.
We haven't made any in our new house yet.
Oh, that's a bummer, Alexis. She said that her friend on SSI acted like she was gaming the system when it really isn't much or often. It has just been eating at me. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer when people say things like that because they really don't know. You know, well, she knows or they know they're on disability, so they should understand. But no, if you're making pennies or $50 here and there, you're not gaming the system. You're engaging in your hobby and what you love to do. And
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. You know, just because you're disabled and getting help from the state doesn't mean you can't live your life and do what you love doing. So, you know, that's my take on it.
Disabled people deserve more than what we're given.
And Haley loves social media. She loves vlogging. That's her thing. And why stop her from doing it just because, you know?
We live in Oregon, Rebecca.
Yep, we're in Oregon. So it sounds like people want more cooking videos. So we're going to do some cooking videos for you guys and try to get some content out more often for you. But as far as going out and about, we're not doing that because of the virus.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll all end soon and we can go out and about and, get videos of whatever and wherever.
Well, I'm just ready and willing and waiting for the vaccine.
Me too. I can't wait.
But the virus itself will always be around. It's not going away. It's not going to vanish. So it might become less because more people will, be immune to it, but it's still going to be around.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Just like any other virus,
Mhm.
influenza, all these other things.
So, were you going to show your art?
Oh, yeah. So as some of you guys know, I do art therapy. I haven't talked about it in a long time. But when we first started doing these lives, I used to talk about it. This is what I did today. Show and tell. See my pretty picture? It's nothing to write home about, but, again, with the art therapy, you just put the brush or the pen to paper and just see what comes out. You don't even think about what you're doing. You just paint or draw or whatever, and then see how it turns out at the end.
Can you describe a little bit what the painting represents or what you...
So I like nature. I love nature. So when I'm doing my art and without thinking about it, when I'm doing my art therapy, I generally turn towards doing nature-y type things or swirly patterns. And the colors I chose were meant to be more outdoor fall, winter colors. I'm not great at mixing colors very well. I mean, I'm not a professional artist or anything like that. So I only know the very basics. But anyway, I usually intend for it to be brighter, but it always turns out darker. And I don't know, maybe that's because my shadow self is coming out or something. I don't know what it means, but in art therapy, it means something.
What is a shadow self?
Let me look up the exact definition.
Sorry, I don't...
Because you know me and repeating things.
I'm just asking for our audience, too.
Yes, I'm going to look it up because that's a great question. Great. The shadow is the side of your personality that contains all the parts of yourself that you don't want to admit to having. Ooh, scary. It is at first an unconscious side. It is only through effort to become self-aware that we recognize our shadow. And a lot of that does come out in art therapy. And it is helpful. It's hard work and it's scary and it's depressing. And sometimes it's really happy, but it's worth it because there's parts of yourself you need to learn to get to know and process and solve things that are still destroying your life from the past. And yeah, so if anybody out there is looking for a good form of therapy, I highly recommend art therapy. Faux show. I
could be the king of shadow.
That should be my theme song. Sorry, I'm going to turn it back on Haley.
I just had to.
Hi, Firefly.
Hi, Firefly. Sorry, no warning about this live. Initially, we were going to not be live, or at least I wasn't. But Ange said, oh, I might just do it. That way, we're not ignoring everybody. I said, okay. And then, well, here I am with her. So, whoops.
That's my babe. It was a secret ploy to get you to go live. I'm just kidding. So what else is new?
I just watched everybody. I just watched the Selena series on Netflix, and it was very good. If you're a Selena fan, you should watch it because for me, I'm a newer fan of hers. I didn't really follow her when she was alive and, performing because I didn't know about her. She was mostly on, Mexican. Is that the right way to say it?
I think so. Mexican radio.
TV stations and radio. So I didn't really follow her. But when her movie came out in '96 with J-Lo, that was when I really was first introduced to her. And the series is quite different. It's quite different than the movie. It was a surprise to me because I'm like, oh, it's probably going to just be like the movie, but different actors.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's very different. And it really goes into depth about their family and the rise to her fame.
Yeah.
So it's really good. I suggest it. So watch it if you like her.
It's a good series to get into for sure.
Another good series, Virgin River.
Yes, that finally came back on, and we binge watched it already. It's over, so we have to wait another year. But it's a good show to get into. It really is. A lot of people like it. It's popular. Wasn't it trending?
Yeah, it was trending.
Number one or what?
Number one.
On Netflix. So.
Yeah. And then also, we already talked about it, but The Queen's Gambit. Very good.
Yeah. I talked to my mom today and she said she really liked it.
No.
She was pulled into it and she binged it.
Stop.
She said it took her 3 days to watch the first episode because she wasn't sure if she liked it. She's like, oh my God, I don't know if I can finish watching this.
That's how I thought too.
Me too, right? And
Yeah.
then by the time the second episode came around, like she's totally sucked into it and then she binge watched it. And that's how we did it. We're like, oh, this is so good.
Have you watched Ozark?
Not yet. So many people have recommended that to me. I haven't started watching it yet.
And you tried watching with me. What was it?
Hi, Veronica. Sorry.
Hi, Veronica.
Good to see you.
We love you too and miss you too. The show called Nurse Ratched, which I couldn't get into, but you like it. Correct?
No. We watched the first few minutes of it, Haley and I together, and it was very violent and gory, so we quit watching it. And then I tried watching it again, and I watched the whole first episode, and it's not my thing.
Then we watched the show called Merry Season or Happy Season with Kristen Stewart.
Yes.
And what's his name? David from Schitt's Creek. Really good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, and it's LGBTQ movie. It's about a lesbian couple that actually has a happy ending, which is rare to see a movie that features, the reality of a lesbian couple and shows a happy ending.
Rebecca says, I'm a Latina, longtime fan of Selena, and I must say, J-Lo did the best representation of who Selena truly was. Nobody else can do it better than J-Lo. I probably agree with that. I did like this new gal in the series. She did very well. But J-Lo
was really hot in that movie.
J-Lo just gave a different vibe about Selena, and I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish she was more known and seen in the American mainstream, because
Yeah.
I would have loved her. I would have totally followed her. But like Haley said, I had no idea, she wasn't on our radio or on our TV.
She wasn't on our radar at all. But if I ever go to either, I don't know if it's in Corpus Christi or if it's in San Antonio, but I want to visit her museum really bad.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully one day.
And what part did the show leave off of the first season? Because it's only the first season so far.
Yeah, part 1.
Part 1.
So part 1 ended where the parents tell Chris Perez to leave. They didn't want her dating him. And they kept going and left him behind on the bus. They all got back on the bus and left him behind. And that's how it ended.
Yikes.
So part 2 is coming. I don't know when, but it's coming.
And we have all the songs stuck in our heads.
Yeah. But it really shows her older music back when she was younger. It shows a lot of her older Hispanic music, more than the movie does. Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan. How's it going? Well, cool, honey. That's awesome. I love your review of it. Good job.
What was that little piece of paper you wrote down?
Oh, that was from yesterday. That's just some password.
Oh, I thought they were notes from today.
Nope.
For today. But Megan says, just relaxing, about to cook dinner. What are you going to have for dinner, Megan? Do you have anything else to mention? Discuss?
Can you scoot just a little more towards? Sorry.
Toward you?
Yeah. That's good. Back up, back up, back up. Perfect. There, now I don't have to lean so much. So I just wanted to mention, I was really wanting to mention it after last week's live, or 2 weeks ago's live. Not to be too serious or a buzzkill or anything. That's me. Hi. So I just want to remind everybody and to new people that homophobia, racism, and ableism is certainly not welcome on this page. So yeah, we delete any and all comments that are, racist or homophobic or transphobic or sexist or ableist. Now, a lot of people don't realize when they're being ableist, which is really, it's kind of something that's lacking in our society. People really need to be aware of how they speak to people, especially when they're explaining something to a disabled person. Like, you never want to explain a disabled person's experience to them if you're non-disabled. Like, how do you know? You're not, they're living it, not you. Like, don't explain it to them or down, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, condescend to them. And that happens a lot to autistic people and neurodivergents, because people think, how could we possibly know our own experience? And it takes a professional to know better than us. So, yeah. That's just my take on that.
Megan, that sounds really yummy.
Chicken and rice with potatoes.
Yes.
Fireflies at work.
That's good.
Did you have a good day? Does this include people with invisible illnesses that are disabilities? I always feel weird saying I'm disabled because my illnesses are mental, not physical. Yes, definitely. All disabilities or any disability, pretty much, that includes, because, the world is largely not, society is not built around us. The society is not built for us. And so, we're here. We're queer and get used to it. My words aren't coming out very succinctly tonight, so I apologize. And I also found out that using the term differently abled is considered offensive by the disabled community.
It's not offensive to me.
I know, and it wasn't offensive to me until someone on TikTok explained it really eloquently, actually. And I'll try to do it justice. But when you say differently abled, that's like saying person with autism instead of autistic person. The disability is not separate from the person. It's not like it's our grocery bag we can just set down and walk away from. It's part of us. It's part of our life. It's part of our experience. It's part of our existence. And so when we remove the disability from the person, then it's really easy to say, oh, well, that person doesn't need access or support and to get by in the community. And that's false. We do. We're disabled, and even autistics and other neurodivergents and people with mental health disorders need the right access and supports to live their own authentic life. And all of our voices need to be heard in that respect, because experts, professionals try to, make up their own theories about how our experiences and the supports we need, when it's not true. We are the authority on the supports we need in society. And so when non-disabled people say differently abled, it's like they're discrediting our experience, our existence in life. I hope that made sense. There's people out there in the online universe that explain it way better than I ever could. So check out other people on TikTok and YouTube, and
And for anyone in our community that's Jewish, happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Shalom. I am of Jewish descent, but my family, my father, never celebrated Hanukkah. So it was not practiced in my family.
So you never really learned about it.
No.
But did you see Scott and Judy's TikTok about the dreidel?
No, not about the dreidel.
Yeah, he was teaching us about how to play the dreidel, or do the dreidel.
That's so cool.
It was
can't
so
wait to see.
cool. Yeah. Like, I love it when people explain stuff about their culture or their religion to people. It's just like, they show it to us. So, it's so authentic, and I just love it.
Well, I appreciate all of you for hopping on here with us tonight, even though it was impromptu.
Kind of impromptu.
Yeah.
Because we go every 2 weeks, so it was the day to do the live, and then Haley didn't feel good, so she's like, I don't want to do it. And then at the last minute, I'm like, I'll do it. And then you hopped on, so that's good.
Firefly says wheelchair Rapunzel on Instagram.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check her out.
Firefly, did you just get on TikTok? I saw that you liked a couple of my videos last night.
Oh, she's on TikTok?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Oh.
Are you new on there or have you always been on there? Oh, no problem, Alexis.
You're welcome, Alexis.
That's what we like to do. We love answering questions. Well, at least I do. Although Angie's better at explaining things than I am. Oh, cool, Firefly. Well, thank you for following us.
Are you going to make TikToks? You should.
She probably won't.
Well, she
I
should.
feel like I know her well enough to know that she probably won't. Am I wrong, Firefly? I'm not trying to be mean. I just really think that you wouldn't post on there. Not trying to be mean.
Only 3 viewers.
Was it a wooden dreidel or was it
Ooh, I don't remember. I think it was. It was wooden. And they have these coins.
Yeah, the coins.
Geld. So cool.
How dare you, she says. Well, am I wrong? I want to know. Am I wrong? We'd love to see you on there. It's fun. But it is there's a lot of learning to be done on TikTok. Like, as far as how to post what and things like that. It's definitely different than editing a YouTube video. Hope you all got to go live on TikTok. I think you would do well. I don't think we have enough followers yet to be able to go live on TikTok.
But hopefully we will soon. And thank you. That's a compliment. No, you're not wrong. I think you're both wrong. Just kidding. Hi, Donna. How's it going?
Hi, Donna. Late, but here it's 2 a.m. here. 2 a.m.? Girl, what are you doing up at 2 a.m.?
Watching us. That's how amazing we are. Anyway.
But it sucked me in, though. I might try it out. You should. It's fun. But like I said, there's lots of what am I trying to say?
There's lots of learning to do it. All those different editing tricks, and you're staring at this tiny little iPhone screen or whatever kind of phone you have. And just, it's...
Tell everyone how long it takes you to post a TikTok.
Like 3 hours. And they're not even as good as a lot of them can be. But I try. I know it sucked me in. I never had an interest in TikTok. Like I don't need that stupid app. And then once I started doing it, it's like a rabbit hole. It's addicting. It sucks you in. It's really scary, actually, kind of.
She said, been watching Prime. That sounds fun. She sounds like your mom.
Right? Up
late watching
Prime Video or Netflix.
And her name's Donna.
What have you seen lately on Prime, Donna, that's new? Any suggestions?
That makes sense, Alexis.
Totally understand that. Yeah, definitely. I always second guess my TikToks too, because I'm like, should I really put this out there? Like, because it is anxiety provoking.
When Angie and I first met many years ago, I was filming all of her visits when she would visit me.
Stop
I'd
it.
always have the camera running. Poor thing, she hated it.
I didn't hate it.
Well,
I just wasn't used to it.
well, now look at us now. It prepped you for this.
You should, Firefly. She said I should upload fire-related stuff.
Yeah, you should. It might go really far.
It would. That would be cool. Totally.
And you don't have to make it fancy schmancy. I mean, really, you don't really have to edit anything.
Yeah, you
And
can
just
just record and call it good.
Yeah.
But the only thing I hate about TikTok is there's no parental controls. So any little kid or teenagers can get up on your page and like comment weird stuff, and it's like, ooh, kid, you should not be watching my videos.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, cool. Which? I mean, which part? Sorry, I wasn't calling anybody a witch. I missed your first part of what you said. Firefly says.
Excuse me. Well, that's going to be on the live.
Yes, it is. You can always edit it out later.
Nah.
God made burps and burps don't schmurp.
They don't schmurp.
I guess not. Because it rhymes. Can't believe it's Christmas again already. Can you? Like, I feel like we just celebrated Christmas. And then COVID, and then
Our house
burned down, and now it's Christmas again.
Yeah, that's the only thing that happened this year. COVID and the house burning down.
Yeah, that you might blow up on TikTok if you did the fire videos about firefighting. That it will go far. You'll go far on there. People like it, when people stick to one subject on there, and like, yeah, I think you do really well on there. Yeah, Donna, hopefully next year will be better. I'm sure it will. Things will start looking up, and COVID will go away, and people on Earth will start loving each other instead of fighting, and good things will happen. I just know it.
You hear that with my tummy?
You hungry?
Getting there.
Me too.
Not quite, but
I had a healthy snack today, which is a huge step for me. Not too huge, but it's huge. Baby carrots and hummus. Basic, but it was delicious. So, yay me.
I want one. I want a baby carrot and hummus.
I know, you missed out on my snacking.
Well, do you all have anything else to say before we log off of here? Unless you want to keep talking.
No, I'm good. My mouth is dry. Funny or serious firefighting? Firefly says. Both. You should do both.
Both, yeah.
We'd follow you.
Yep. I think I already do follow you.
I'll have to find her on there. What's her name?
Firefly something. Oh, thank you.
Lava Girl, thank you so much. You're awesome.
Love you too.
Good to see you. Love you.
Yeah, thanks.
And we love you all. Thanks so much for watching and supporting us and
Yeah.
being with us through thick and thin. We really appreciate you guys, so thank you.
Alexis says, love you both, and it was a pleasure seeing you live. Do you still have those cards you used to read at the end of...
Or were they lost in the fire? Yeah, they were lost in the fire. Yeah, we lost everything. So
But that's sweet that she remembers the card. She
I
liked
love
that.
that. See, it was a good part of the live.
Aww.
Yep, we lost them, which is sad. I loved those cards, but
Firefly 5459
cool. 5459.
on TikTok.
Sweet. Hi, Wendy. Hope
Hi,
you're
Wendy.
doing well. We were just about to say good evening.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap it up and eat some dinner here.
Yes.
All right, we love you all.
Love you all.
Stay safe and be well.
Peace and
Peace
love.
and love. Bye.
Bye.